I work for a company called Agrii as a R&D manager, and I finished my PhD in 2012. So it was my first job, and I wanted to use different equipment and learn about different equipment that I could use for carrying out trials for my company. I learned about different factors which affects yield and quality of different varieties of wheat and barley.
Canopy structure, for example, and photosynthesis is not something farmers are thinking about it at the moment in order to calculate their yield. So that connection, I think, is very interesting to get into that and into farmers' minds to start thinking about those aspects of yield.
I came to University of Nottingham to look at different facilities like different greenhouses, labs. We were shown different equipment which helps you to measure PR and how this PR affects crop light interception and how crops use that light to do photosynthesis. And now today what we are doing is we are measuring photosynthetic rate of different genotypes. I think this course would help me to utilize this knowledge for my practical experience and practical work which I am doing with a company called Agrii.
The e-learning activities are very good for me because you can go back. So when you sit in a lecture, you have to write, and by the time you write, something is gone already. With the e-learning, you can think about it, go back if you don't understand something or you want to listen to something again. And for me, because it's a relatively new subject and school days are long over, I find it very good to be able to go back to it and listen again, because then it starts sinking in, and if something is not clear, I have the possibility to go over and over, which I find very, very useful.
Yeah, e-learning course was very suitable for me because I am a full-time employee, so I can come back and look at the stuff which has been posted on Moodle, and I can work on my own time. Then we could download those slides onto our laptops, and it was very helpful.
I liked especially the e-tutorial at the end because it's very practical and it gives you that little virtual experiment, so it brings that theory a little bit into praxis even at home, and I can go over it.
And if I needed any help, I could ring the course coordinator or organizer, and he was more than happy to help me.